Was it Joanna? Where is Joanna? Wait, what? This is Joanna too, right? I got two Joannas.
Hey, what's up? People, long time no video, long time no hear, long time no see. Think the last video I uploaded in this channel was my Anime Expo experience last year, 2025, and then after that, I did not upload anything. I guess I just got lazy, or I don't have anything to do a video on. I mean, I did make one like somewhere September, August, September. That was when BINI was was invited in Coachella, which is in the next month. It's already March, it's on April. Yeah, I actually made a video about that, but I think the sound was bad. During that time too, I got in the 4 vinyls of their albums from Backspacer Records back in the Philippines. It arrived. I actually unboxed that and showed it, but just like I told you, when I went back with the video, the audio was just bad. I don't even know if this audio right here is good, but I do have a new computer that I got back in November. I just got lazy on doing any video, but yeah, ever since, and that was July 2025 was when the Anime Expo video, the last one, or the last video that I made in this channel, was uploaded. And months after, until March 2026, a lot of things happen. One of it is, you all know already that BINI got invited in Coachella, and I was able to get a ticket or a pass, whatever you call those in festivals, a couple of months ago. I don't even know how they're gonna send it to me or how I can claim it, but that pass that I got was for the second week of the Coachella week, and in both of those weeks, BINI is supposed to perform on a Friday, which is the first day, because it's a Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And along that, there's also Cat's Eye during that day. But yeah, we'll see what the lineup looks like. Yeah, so yeah, Friday, it's just April 10 and 17. So I got the 17, 18, and 19, which is that 3-day weekend. The looks like Sabrina Carpenter is the main one. I mean, I heard of some of her song, but it's just like either someone mentioned it to me, or it just passing by, and I somehow listened to it, and sometimes I don't even know if it was her or someone else. But during that day, on a Friday, it's also Cat's Eye. I know I think one of the member is off indefinitely or something. I heard of a Moby. It's an old school one. There's the Central C, which is, I think, is a rapper from London or England. Then there's BINI right here, but it's also here, Creepy Nuts. So if I think I uploaded some
Stop the cap.
video of me, uh, what do you call that? There's a trading card that features Danadan that I was ripping, and Creepy Nuts. The what do you call that? The first theme song of Danadan was by Creepy Nuts, and that song is really catchy. Actually made me watch the whole series, whole season 1. Because it's a catchy song, but I also like the characters and how it is a shonen, which is like, you know, Naruto, Dragon Ball, but somehow it has romance or rom-com or something like that. It's funny. You should check out how people in YouTube is saying like it's a romance shonen or something. And then there's, you see BINI right here. I don't think you can see my head, but yeah. Let's see what else. I heard of Nina Chirachi. I wasn't able to get to one of her sets. I did. This isn't my first festival. I mean, like US festival, because there's some festival. There was one in the Philippines. That was like a couple of years back that my friend asked me to, or invited me to watch with them. But the first festival that was based here that I went to was Lollapalooza. That was when New Jeans, back in 2020, 2023, yeah, 2023, New Jeans visited. Man, could you just leave them BS5, or, you know, let them go, Ador? But yeah. And then Coachella is the most well-known one, and it's not really in my bucket list, but hey, we'll check it once I actually went in there and actually experience it and watch BINI perform live again. I think the last one that I seen them perform live, BINIverse, I was in San Francisco. I went to 3 of them: New York, the LA one, and then San Francisco. Other than that, I don't know anyone else after that for the Friday one, so I'm really looking forward to is in the Friday one is BINI, Creepy Nuts, Cat's Eye, and maybe Sabrina Carpenter too. My friend liked her song and liked her, I guess, as a, you know, as a person or something. And then there's Saturday. There's not much that I'm seeing in here, other than, speaking of New Jeans, Pink Pantress, because most of New Jeans song or beats has that what do you call those, like a jersey something, I forgot what they call it, but it's like it has similar beats by Pink Pantress that when people hear it and they are aware or they know what Pink Pantress sound is, they always say, oh, sounds like Pink Pantress. So looking forward to see one of her sets. The video, I remember him, that was like, I think mid 2010s. I forgot, there's one song that was really popular that they did. I mean, Taemin, and one of the K-pop, but I think, forgot which group he was in, Shiny or something. but it didn't much listen to them. Who else? I don't know anyone else here. I mean, Sway Lee. I think he's a rapper or a hip hop artist. I think one of the he did one of the Spider-Man into the multiverse or something. Um, one of the soundtrack or one of the songs. I think with Post Malone. But yeah, that's Saturday. Not much looking forward to. I mean, you could just go around and see which one sounds good. And then Sunday we have Young Thug. I mean, I heard about him. I heard his rap. Not much. I didn't much listen to it too much. But one here is Big Bang. Big Bang was big back in the late 2000, like 2008, 2000, until like the early 2010s. I remember when I was still in college in the Philippines, we heard about them. It was with 21, YG, GD, Taeyong, top from Squid Games 2. Yeah, he's into Thanos, Mr. Thanos. I think this is their comeback season. One of the major K-pop groups that is coming back. So that's why they said that 2026 is gonna be big for K-pop, because I think BTS is coming back too. BTS is actually where I'm staying at. They're really close on where they're gonna perform, and I think there's 2-3 days in there. Didn't grab a ticket, but since it's close, maybe we could just walk around and see what's going on. There's also Laufey. Also my friend mentioned her to me. Didn't much listen to her song yet. Maybe we could take a look. And then, I forgot, Saturday, Justin Bieber. Maybe we'll listen to Justin Bieber. Carol G is the main one for Sunday. I heard about her, but not much. And then Clips. I was a hip hop head in the early 2000s, which was my high school days. And there was one song from the Clips, or the beat, that was by Pharrell, NERD, I think the group. I really like that song. Maybe we could take a look at that. Other than that, I don't see anything else for the last day. So what I'm really looking forward for this weekend, if I'm able to go, or I already have a pass. I just need to see how am I gonna get there, or where I'm gonna stay, my accommodation, which I ain't supposed to be looking at because there's a month left. But yeah, what I'm looking forward to in this 3-day weekend is Force BINI, Creepy Nuts, Big Bang. I think there was one more. Cat's Eye. There you go. Cat's Eye. Yeah. I think that's it. Yep. Yeah, so that's gonna be one thing that I did go. One thing that I could exit my bucket list. Because I already went to Lollapalooza, which in a week they're gonna show their lineup. So maybe, depending on who they invite, if they invited BINI in there, might as well go in there too, right? But yeah, there's gonna be the in a month. So I really need to prepare. But I also want to know how am I gonna get my pass. You know what I'm saying? Because when I bought it, I was trying to put, or I forgot if I did put my address, which they usually send it, through mail, like a week, a few weeks prior. It's gonna be in, just like I told you, in a month. So I haven't received anything. I don't know if it came out today. We'll see. But yeah, yeah, spend a lot of money and gonna be spending more. And speaking of money, let's go to, as you can see here, I have the Golden State Valkyries, but it's a women's basketball team that's like the women, what do you call that? There's the Golden State Warriors, which plays in the Bay Area, and it's their female counterpart. It's a fairly new team. It started last year, and then I did watch one of their game, which is the game that actually they clinch a playoff spot, and that's big because they're a fairly new team and they actually made it to the playoffs. And they were against Dallas Wings, and it features the rookie. Pretty sure she was the rookie of the year, Paige Beckers or Paige Buckets. I know people are saying, like, women's basketball is boring, but it's actually fun once Caitlin Clark was making headlines. I also want to watch her play. So I did watch it, and they won, because that game, when they won, they actually clinched a playoff spot. But other than it's a hometown team, I was actually wanted to watch Paige Beckers play live, and I'm telling you, she's really good. She has the potential to be the MVP, like in the next couple of years, if not next year. She is, I know WNBA is like the highest ceiling for the women's basketball, but I think she's like much more than that. Like, she's over it. Like, the way she plays is like, I don't know. I'm not trying to say that her competition. I mean, she's just above them, I'm guessing. I know she's like a rookie and all, but she doesn't play, or she doesn't move like it. You know how when I was a kid, I watched Jordan play, like when his dominating years in the 90s. It's kind of like that. Like, you could tell that Jordan was just a tier above whoever was he playing, or tier above these colleagues, if you could say. That's why most people call him the greatest of all time. But yeah, I mean, there are a couple WNBA players that is like similar level with Paige, or maybe even a little bit better. But yeah, she was just something else to watch, and I actually also want to watch Caitlin Clark. I think she was just injured, so hopefully this year, new season, I could get to watching her. Yeah, and about sports, the baseball World Series. So it was pretty interesting. I know it's not, my team didn't even make it to playoffs, but it's the Dodgers again, and they were going against Toronto. And it's funny, it's that it's in 2024. It was Drake versus Kendrick, which is LA versus Toronto, and it was the Dodgers, the Los Angeles Dodgers versus the Toronto Blue Jays, and it actually went to Game 7, and that Game 7 was really, really good, really interesting to watch. It went, I think, until the 13th inning, extra innings, and I thought the Dodgers was gonna lose. Like at the 9th inning, I know they just need to have. I think Shohei was the if Miggy Rojas did that home run, it's up to Shohei to tie it or to put it to extra innings. But the batter before him, Miggy Rowe, he tied it, and Shohei could have taken the lead for that top of the ninth, but I think he flied out or something. But yeah, it was interesting because at the bottom of the ninth there was a chance for Toronto to win the game, and it's just not in their luck. They ended up losing to a home run by Will Smith. Well, there was I think since 2020, there's always a Will Smith that wins a World Series. This was a funny stat. But yeah, there was also an 18 inning. I watched that too. I think it was almost midnight because it happened in LA, which is my time zone, California, and it was almost midnight when it ended. That was good too. They had the MVP, Yoshi Yamamoto. He almost pitched again because he pitched a complete game, which is 9 innings. It was just him pitching. I think he had like 100 plus pitches a game before, which is the day before. Was it the day before or 2 days before? And then he will almost pitch again, which in game 6 he pitched I think like 7 innings, which is also 100 pitches. And then he actually finished the game 7. Like he actually finished like more innings than the starter or whoever relieved during that game. But yeah, that happened. And speaking of sports, this is one of my bucket lists that I actually could X out. So there are 4 major sports in America. I mean, there are a couple more sports, but there are 4 that is well known. Like if you say the championship game, they have their own like name for it, like the NBA Finals. Yeah, makes sense. There's the MLB, which I told you they call it the World Series, and then hockey, they call it the Stanley Cup Finals because you win the Stanley Cup. And then there's the more well-known, I mean in America, probably not the world, but there is the Super Bowl, which is the American football championship. So I actually, one of my bucket lists is to watch a game in those 4 major finals game from those 4 different sports. I almost went to the NBA one because I was in California when Game 7, 2016 Game 7 between the Cavs and the Warriors, and you know what happened in there. But it was too expensive. The World Series I was planning to last year, 2024, was between the Yankees and the Dodgers. too expensive. For the Stanley Cup, I haven't really looked into. I don't really follow hockey, but I really want to watch one Stanley Cup final game, and then the Super Bowl. The Super Bowl is just a one-time thing because it's the only game that doesn't have like a best of seven. Because the World Series best of seven, NBA Finals best of seven, the Stanley Cup Finals is best of seven. This is just a one-time, one day, one night game. Winner takes all. And I actually went to one this year because it's here in the Bay Area. It's just, it's local, even though it wasn't a local team that played. But every year they change the site of the Super Bowl, and usually, unless your team got lucky, and I think the last one that had that lucky break was the Buccaneers. It's in Tampa Bay with Tom Brady, but it was during COVID years, so there was not much people watching live. But yeah, it was here in the Bay Area. I wasn't planning to. I mean, I actually looked into it, like I think third or fourth week when the football season started, and when I saw it, the nosebleed was just upper, like you might need a binoculars. Watched it. It's like in 1,000. And I was like, oh no, I'm not gonna pay for this. But there was two coworkers, which their team were both in the Super Bowl game. They're actually both of them. It's a different team, so they're opposing each other. Was just mentioning of going in there, or actually it's like 100% going in there. And then I just mentioned, like, hey, yeah, it's just here. It's one of my bucket lists and stuff. So they kind of just brought me into it and ended up going to it. That was actually like a couple of weeks ago. Oh, yeah, like a month ago. And it was between the Patriots. Let's take this out. The New England Patriots, which is Tom Brady's original team, where he won 6, and the Seahawks. So the Seahawks is the division rival of the 49ers, which is where the home stadium of where the Super Bowl was played. Super Bowl, I forgot, was it 60 something? 60. Yeah, unfortunately they got eliminated by these people. So it's in Seattle, which is like, I forgot how many hours when you fly, but it's just up there. People, I don't know if they drove down, but there were a lot of Seahawks fans. I mean, just like I told you, one of my coworkers was also a Seahawks fan because she's from Seattle. So there was a bunch of them. So I kind of got used to during that night their chant. I think when you say "C," then someone else will say "Hawks" or something like that. But yeah, for the game, it wasn't much of a game. Well, you could say it's boring, because it's mostly defensive, like low scoring game. Like no one even made a touchdown pass until the fourth quarter, I think. Like most of it was a field goal, and the Patriots can't even score. It's either it was a defensive game or it was just a bad offensive outing for the quarterbacks. I mean, the Patriots quarterback really did have a hard time. One of my coworker who was a Patriot fan was like just giving him, the Patriots was giving him a headache. Can't score, can't do a first down, always kicking it, can't even do a field goal. So yeah, game wasn't that good, or a little bit boring. And then there's what people is also always waiting. It's almost like there's gonna be a news the day after or morning after, because there's a Super Bowl halftime show which features Bad Bunny. Of course, I don't speak much Spanish, but after hearing, it was a good vibe. People weren't really hype when or wherever we were seated. One of my coworkers understand. Is a Spanish speaking, so she pretty much sings along and stuff. But I think the only Bud Bunny song that I know is that Yonaguni. But this past few weeks I've been listening to his other songs. I think I like his one that was the Titi Me Pregunto. It's really catchy. Some of his song is catchy, but yeah, I guess after hearing Bad Bunny, I kind of listened to him. And during that time, they also have this, and it's just one in each seat. It's kind of like how in K-pop you have your light sticks. This one lights up while he was performing. But yeah, of course there's actually one in each seat. I got this one. I forgot which one was originally mine, but then after I don't even know if I want to. It's a spoiler, but everyone knows the Seahawks won. So while during the celebration, we actually went down from where. So we were on, I think, upper level, like in the middle level, but then we went down just to try to celebrate with the other Seahawks fans. Even though I'm not really in one of their fans, I'm a Giants fan. New York Giants, Eli the GOAT. But yeah, I kind of just took some that people left their stuff in there. It's like a memorabilia. I think this was selling at like $45 in eBay. I don't know. Maybe I could sell it. Cause man, that ticket was something else. It wasn't just a ticket. You also got this like Champions Club pass. So you go to, I guess, like a pregame thing. There's like clubs around there. Free food. I think, yeah, the Chainsmokers perform in one of the club that we were. But yeah, it was pretty expensive. I was eating noodles for a couple of weeks. But yeah, one of the bucket lists that I X'd out. Went to a Super Bowl already. Just need an NBA final game, a Stanley Cup final game, and a World Series game. And then, we're done with those major championship games that I that I went to watch. Um, what else? Oh, speaking of the last video that you've seen here was an anime expo. I actually watched the Demon Slayer movie, Infinity Castle. This was back in September, but they actually brought it back again. I don't know how long, but this March. So I watched it a couple of days ago. I mean, it was good. It's 2 hours. I know it's long, but it was actually fine. But back in September, I watched it twice. And speaking of twice, we'll talk about this. Yeah, I thought it was like, because it's 2 hours. I think it could have been like an hour and 45 minutes. I really thought that, I know, even from episode 1 or from season 1, every demon that they killed, or that the main character killed, or main characters killed, they have their own backstory, which make people cry. Something like that. Which they also did here. They had two major. I don't know. If you don't want to, this is gonna be a spoiler alert. If you don't want to hear it, you can just, I don't know when you skip to, but skip to whenever. So in this movie, there were two demons that they were able to defeat, and both of them also had a backstory. But the one demon that I thought had, I'm back in September, that I thought had too much runtime. I mean, he's a fan favorite too. Had like, I thought it was like a 30-minute backstory. That was too much. And I was talking about this Akaza, the demon that killed Rengoku. I mean, his backstory was good. And I mean, it could make people cry too. And you know, that's like the essence of this, how they tell the story. Like, they make the demons not really a demon, but you know, but there are demons. Know what I mean? I don't know if they're gonna do this with Muzan. I already finished, and I already seen, or already read the manga. I can't remember if they did a much more what do you call that? Much more in-depth backstory of Muzan, because they kind of showed it already in the past season of the anime, like how he became a demon and stuff. But yeah, but then I watched it again, just like I told you, in a few days, and it was actually fine. It wasn't, Aka's backstory wasn't that long actually. So, and it's still 2 hours, but I don't feel like it was 2 hours. I don't know, maybe I don't know, my mindset during that time back in September when I first watched it. I mean, I watched it twice and I had the same sentiment of the Akasa backstory is just too long, or made it long. But I think it was fine, because it's during that, you know, the fight between Giyu, Tanjiro versus Akaza, there were more fight scenes actually when I went back and see it. And then the backstory was just actually maybe like 10-15 minutes. So Yeah, I recommend it. Go watch it. I think the next, I don't know if they're gonna do a season, like an anime season. They said that the last few iteration is gonna be a movie, like it was a 3-part movie. The second one I think it's in next year, 2027. Can't really wait, but yeah, it's gonna be interesting because it's the top 2 demons and then moves on. Yeah. For anime, I think that's the only movie that I watch. And then I did watch some series. Free Wind was good. I mean, at first I was like, what's the hype? But then I watched it. It was actually good. What else? I watched some more animes, but yeah. Maybe in my next video we'll talk about something else that's anime related. But yeah, back to Twice. So, as I said earlier, I'm a New Jeans fan. I'm a Toki. I'm a BINI. And if you're gonna tell me which K-pop artist I would be, like I was, like following, or would be checking out. After college, which is early 2010s, actually, I really like IU. I did watch her, as you can see over there. See the light stick right there, right there. Yeah, I watched IU. I think it was 2024. It was my busy year. I watched IU, Flow, just the band that has a few Naruto openings, and then BINI. But yeah, IU. I discovered her from Dream High, that Korean drama. And there's A-Pink, which is has that bubblegum pop type of songs, which 8 years later, BINI has that same sound. So maybe that's why I like them. And actually, it's the first K-pop group that I actually went to a concert. It was back in Dallas. It was like an auditorium theater type. It was fun. And then there's New Jeans, which actually brought me back to listening to the K-pop back in 2022, 2023. It's just their sound, their aesthetics, which is the 90s, the year that I grew up in, 90s, early 2000s, So it's just maybe nostalgia. But apparently they'll not be back as 5. Sucks. Free New Jeans. New Jeans never die. New Jeans is 5. You know the deal. Yeah, as you can see, I have a lot of New Jeans stuff in there. And as you can see, the 3 light sticks in there, that's New Jeans. The white one, BINI is in the middle, and then that's IU. I just need A-Pink. I did have one that I bought on that concert, but I don't think that's their light stick. It was just like their logo, A-Pink. I might need to research about that. But yeah, and then there's Twice, which also is a bubblegum pop theme songs, or that's their sound. I heard of Twice even when they started. I remember 2016, 2017. I heard about Cheer Up and the Ooh Ah. And then I think 2018, 2019 was the Dance Night Away. So I just hear them here and there. And there's you don't want to say that if you're in Tagalog, but Yeah. It, they sound like BINI. I mean, I don't know if you know which is which inspired them. Maybe if you say Girls' Generation, I did listen to Girls' Generation too, but I'm more of a YG during those days, early like 2008 to early 2010s. 21, Big Bang. Um, but I like the bubblegum pop, just like I told you. There's the aping sound. But yeah, Twice. I hear them here and there, and I guess I decided to like let's try it. And I actually haven't traveled back in LA since the Anime Expo. So I actually went to their concert one of their days on a Sunday, their last day in LA, to watch them, and it was fun. And just like I told you, what I know is Cheer Up, who Dance Night Away, and Look at Me. Is because of this one Twitch streamer that actually made me like that song. But then after that, I don't know anything else. I was just vibing with other, they call it once, right? But yeah, it was fun. It just sucks that one of the Diane, is just my friend's bias, was injured, so she was just sitting in there. But it was fun though. She was just vibing, sitting, singing and stuff. If you ask me who my bias is in Twice, gonna be her. My friend gave it to me. He bought an album, their recent album, and it's Naya. She's just cute. But yeah, I bought this Twice jersey. I thought there was gonna be their name in there. I was looking for Naya, and it just say 9 here because there's 9 of them. You know how when BINI has 8, walo hanggang dulo. And then I actually didn't buy this merch on their on the venue. I actually bought this on their pop-up. So this is what I wore. I guess they have their own logo right here, which of each member. Then here's their tour stops. There you go. Really nice, like a vintage feel. And then this. And what else did I get? I think that's it. And we got it on a pop-up. Yeah. What else happened? I think that's it. Like sports wise, anime wise, music wise. That's what I did in this past few months after Anime Expo. So maybe we'll get to. Alright. I did mention that I did get the BINI vinyls of their albums so far, from their debut until I think Talara one. I also got their CDs for Flames, which is the CD of each member. Maybe we could just unbox that. I mean, I already unboxed the. Oh, maybe we'll do this first. This was given to me by my friend. It's still a Seraphim Perfect Night. I'm not sure if it has, people always say there's photo cards in there. So we'll see. Good lord. Very good. Nope. Just the CD. So I've been listening to La Seraphim too. It's just funny. The lyrics they have, especially in Perfect Night. What's her name? Sakura's line, the credit card. Oh, if you can take a ride with me, I got a credit card and some good company. And then there's also one other song where I think she said, I'm an otaku lover. Something like that. But yeah, I think the middle is Chaewon. The blonde is Yoonjin. And then in the middle of Chaewon and Yoonjin is Sakura. And then the one right here is Yoonchae, the Bakne, and then Kazuha. Kazuha is my bias. I haven't watched their, what do you call that? I haven't watched a concert featuring them. I know there's a lot. They've been here in the US, California, but I just didn't have time, or I wasn't listening much of their music. But yeah, maybe one time. So that's the Perfect Night. Maybe we could pop it and listen to it next time. And then vinyls from Backspacer Records. So last year, I went to the Philippines and I visited for like 18 days, like 3 weeks. Actually, I went to Backspacer Records and asked them. There was all three of these were on the on a display, but then I look at the crates. I didn't see them, so I asked them, could I just buy the one on the display, and they said that it was actually the owner's copy. So I was like, oh, so when are they gonna restock this? So they said that we're gonna restock it like a week or 2 weeks after I leave. So I just waited for it, and this actually arrived like September or somewhere October. So I think I told you I already made a video about it, but the audio sucks. So if you want to see it, we'll do it again. I was gonna use this camera right here, but the battery is almost dead. I got another, what do you call it? Another look. We could just lower this maybe. There you go. See my twice. So this I feel good. There's side A, side B. I never actually understand what side A, side B means. I always hear that in like K-pop albums. So there's side A, No Fear, Lagi, I Feel Good, Wag Muna Tayong Umuwi, Lagi, acoustic version, strings, dance version. And then Up with PGYO, Kabataang Pinoy with SB19 and Jonathan Manama. Feel Good. You can tell this is Stacy's color. Alright. I'm trying to see where I could space. There we go. So here's the vinyl. You can see Backspacer Records. I'm trying to get the Flames one. They said they restocked it. So it's just, I think it was just for like the US people. So I was trying to buy it in the Philippines, you know, and like their Philippine BINI Global, but they're not letting me unless I have an account or like an address. I mean, I do have an address. The address that I grew up in, but it's just a hassle. Yeah, I actually watched their most recent concert, which was the homecoming one back in November. I was trying to buy their merch through ABS store. They're not letting me. So the last time I did that, I actually asked my cousin to buy it for me, but just like I told you, it's a hassle. Plus I'm trying not to spend too much money because I've been spending too much already. But yeah, because I really like the brimless cap, the brimless hat that they have that Mika was wearing. I really want that. I think that's the only merch that I wanted. And then they also have the National Bookstore ones, the keychain or whatever. But just a hassle. Looks like we have a sticker. I forgot they had the sticker. Why is it mostly Joanna? No, I thought it was Joanna. There's all of them. And then okay. So there's a QR code. I just didn't want you guys to have it unless, you know, it was for me. But it says just reminders how to play the vinyl. And then there's the lyrics in there. Maybe just sing along. Yeah. If you grew up in the 90s, you know those magazines that has lyrics on. Yeah, pretty cool merch or, you know, stuff. Alright, so that's feel good. figured that out. Then I think this is their second album, The Born to Win. So also side A, side B. Indonesian version, Japanese, Thai, and Spanish. Siblings. If you know, you know. Alright. Born to Win. That was pink. Oh, they're on black and white. Just like the Born to Win, of course, it's a vinyl record, so they have a vinyl. It is all black. I need a vinyl player to actually even try to do this. Because I also have a vinyl of the New Jeans album. Makes sense to buy one, right? But then again, I don't know where to put it. Poster again. And they look young. I think this is their first full album or something. And the lyrics. Their sticker. Yep, that's Born to Win. Fix that later. And then where they actually became more well known is this album. My favorite song of theirs. And this is where they got more well known. In the Philippines, Antarctica. So there, jeans, new jeans. Freedom. New jeans. And just like the first two, this one is, I think this is their color, the teal. Just side A. Just side A. I guess it's just side A. Backspacer Records. I don't want to take it out. It's the same color. Then the poster. Dalaga one, which I think means diary. And here's the lyrics. stickers. And yeah, the photo cards. Yeah, so those are the first 3 albums from them. I forgot if I got an album because I think that's it from Backspacers. That's the one that they have, and then the most recent have all of the members' CD right here. Flames. And this one is my first time actually unboxing them. We had Joanna's. That's the songs that they have in there. My favorite one is Bikini, then Paro Paro. There's Aya, Gwen. It's the same. It's their songs in the album. I need to get a vinyl version. Colette, Maloy,
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
wait, was it Joanna? Wait, it's Joanna. Wait, what? This is Joanna too, right? I got 2 Joannas. Okay. 1, no. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, this is Sheena. Dang it. She looked like a fusion of Joanna and Gwen. Stacy. And then Mika. Oh. Mika is growing on me. Alright, let's do it. Start with the leader. See if they have a photo card in there. Oh, there it is. Johanna. And Flames. Let's see, I'm pretty sure this one has the lyrics. I wonder what it says in Shaggy. Oh, photo card. Ooh, Polaroid photo card of Johanna. There we go. First Love, Sweet Tooth, and yeah, Johanna. Kind of like a photo book, I guess. And then Bravo, Infinity. He said when you get it backwards, it's Infinity as well. If you do upside down, it's spelled Infinity. See right there, Infinity. Whoever made that, genius. Then Paro has that butterfly. Did you receive my K-Con shirt? I swear. Could you just comment down below if you see this video? Got the bikini. Bikini's my favorite in this album. Where's Shaggy? There you go. Shaggy just had that repetitive stick. That's Joanna's CD. Maybe, you know, in one of their meet and greets, bring all of their thing and then let them sign it. But I don't think they're not supposed to sign any, because it holds value, man. Man, this is old school. I don't have a CD player, but I have one here that plays in a CD that you just attach to the computer. Pretty sure most of the insert is similar. We just kind of look at the photo card and I guess their photos, individual photos. There's Aya, the panganay. Are they all? Just pretty sure they're all the same. I mean the CD itself. There. Oh. Yeah. Yep. The same. Just their photos. And former beauty queen. I mean, she's still beauty. Her outfit right here. Well, right now it doesn't look like it, but in that outfit when she had that buns in her hair, she kind of looks like Chun-Li. Oh wait, right here. It's not buns actually, it's braid. Reminds me of Chun-Li. She just needs the buns. And here's her Polaroid. Or photo card. She's a supermodel. All the same. Flames. Just gonna look at the insert. Check out the photo card later. Gwen. She had that pancit canton hair, but man, El Tirador. I actually made a comment about that when I reacted on their Shaggy MV music video, and there she is. And then I swear this looks like John mixed with Gwen, but I'm pretty sure this is Sarah G. Bunso. Let's see. Yep, it's Sheena. And same flames right there. She's more looking like Sarah G right there. Or should I say Sheena? Yeah, she looked like Joanna mixed with Gwen. Right here. Tell me not. Here she is. With her shoulder length hair. Here she is with her hair getting longer. And then that's Sheena. She really looked like Joe and Gwen. I had an eye. And we got Malloy. Miss Malloy. Oh man. Drop Malloy. There you go. Oh, it's a PSA 7 now. Got red hair, Malloy. More red hair, Malloy. Orange hair, Malloy. And there's her Polaroid. I know they like where you sign up and you could get a signed copy of the album for BINI Global. And of course it's hard to what do you call that, get into it if you're out of the Philippines, because I think you cannot actually meet them too or something, but that's okay. hopefully when I do go to Coachella, that they're just wandering around and then vibe with them, going to different sets, like meet them, you know. When they were in KCON, because they had a panel after their pre-show, because it was a 3-day weekend. On that Sunday where their panel was, I think they were like prior to it, they were just going around the convention. I should have went around. So we have Colette, and I probably met them because I saw some videos of them like giving them photo cards and albums, and they were just chilling. But then again, you don't want to bother them. Let them enjoy it. But you know, I guess we could vibe with them in Coachella. Call it. And it's like PSA 9, probably 4 now. All those whitening endings. I haven't seen a PSA graded like BINI photo cards, because I know I've seen some K-pop photo cards that's PSA graded. Wonder if I could PSA grade the Jollibee photo cards that I have that was sent by my cousin. We'll see. We got 2 more. The Mixie, Stacy. Staku. You know, because I watched their Wish Bus back in 2024 when they performed Cherry on Top and Salamin Salamin. People that was in there and heard them perform live or perform during the Wish Bus, they were really surprised of Stacy's low vocals, whatever, low tone. And they were in awe. So I know she's a rapper along with the next one we're gonna do. But they liked her low tone. There's Taku. Then, last but not the least, Mikalem. There's Mikalem. What are you trying to do there, Mika? Flame albums featuring all the members. So if you haven't watched the video I made about the LA experience that I had during BINIverse, I also have a video of it. You know how they go to the crowd and they pass by you. So they passed by my aisle, and you know, put my hand out. Oh, is it broken? No. So I have my hand out, get a high five. Out of the 8, I think I got 4 of them to high five me. And the one that high five me the longest, a couple of seconds, maybe like 3 seconds, was Mika. So, you know, core memory, if ever. Make a lamb. Those are all 8. Members. Oh, we're gonna do this. Individual CDs. Comment which one you like, or actually which one is your bias. Should I put it up? There you go. For me, my bias is, you guys figure it out. But yeah. There you go. With the Twice shirt. Alright. I think that would be it for updates. And you know, I'm gonna be busy probably in the next few months on stuff that I wanted to do. It will be expensive though, but yeah, pull this up a little bit. Alright, I know when I did the video that I was supposed to show those vinyls, I actually wanted to give away this. This is a gas trading card that was in one of Jenny's pop-up back in LA. I actually got this from a streamer. I asked them to buy it for me. I got 5 of them, and it's Jenny from Blackpink. It's a trading card. Oh, March 7th? That was like a year ago. Was this March 7th? But yeah, I received this back in like end of the year, and I was trying to maybe give it away because I think I have 200 subscribers now. So whoever wants it, comment and say Jenny or Jenny from the block. Like, comment whatever you want, and then put hashtag Jenny in the block. Or Jenny in your area. Yeah, Jenny in your area. Jenny in your area. Yeah. And I'll send it to wherever you are. If you're in Antarctica, good luck. Good luck getting it. I don't know how long it will get there. But yeah. Yeah, this was a year ago. I know the streamer that bought this for me took a while to send it. It's all cool. He's a cool dude. But yeah, whoever wants this, comment down below and put a hashtag Jenny in your area. Yeah, that's it. This is DJ. Peace. This is Joanna too, right? Did I get two Joannas? Wait, one. No. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, this is Sheena. Dang it. She looked like a fusion of John and Gwen.